Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, this is Boisterous coming to you with some mini-game madness out of the map Ohana LE. Spawning down here in the bottom right-hand corner, we do have dLWiZz as the red Protoss, and up here in the top left-hand corner, we have his opponent Jazzman as the green Terran. Now, I do believe this game was in fact from the latest Gold League, Golden Below tournament. It was from one of them. It was from a Golden Below forum tournament, I do believe. And I actually got like a zip file of like 16 games from this tournament, concluding the entirety of Jazzman's run. Actually, I'm not going to tell you what round this is from because that would kind of give it away. Yeah, that's right. And we have dLWiZz dropping his pylon right next to his Nexus, and Jazzman is dropping his supply depot in a spot. This is actually not really a bad spot for a supply depot. It's always kind of odd to see people drop them here, because as a Brood War player for a long time, I cringe whenever I see somebody manor depot themselves. Even considering the fact that you can run over depots in StarCraft 2. But you know, I still cringe a little bit. Anyway, we do have this probe coming up here and poking in. This is actually a very fast poke in by the probe. This probe is basically like sent out at 9 to get here this early, which is kind of absurdly early. And it looks like dLWiZz like thinks his opponent is Zerg, maybe? Like he's trying to prevent the command center from going down? Wait, oh, Jazzman is actually, wow, Jazzman is ballsy. What the hell? Is he actually going to drop a command center? Oh my god, he wants to. He doesn't even have a barracks down. He's going to die. Jazzman is definitely gonna die. What? Why would you do this? Jazzman, why would you? Jazzman, how is this gonna work? Please, explain. How is this gonna work? dLWiZz could literally send one zealot up here and kill your entire army because you don't have one. Oh my god. This is ridiculous. I don't understand. It looks like he's dropping down a second barracks, so he will have production, but I don't know how he plans on defending this early of a command center. He just won't have any sort of Marines or Marauders, or really anything that you can use against Protoss. And I mean, I guess the idea that Terran being OP is always a nice thing to hide behind. It's always useful. I mean, it's very true. You know, Marines, ridiculous units, and I'm not sure if even with the Marine, you're going to be able to defend this position for very long, because you're not going to be able to build that many units compared to like the Stalkers and Warp Gate. Warp Gate is a pretty good thing. I'm surprised he's not going for a 4-gate. If dLWiZz was going for a 4-gate right now, like I would say that literally there is no way he could lose. And it looks like he's going to be going for at least 3 gateways, which is nice. It's good pressure. We'll see if he drops down a 4th one. He's going to drop down a 4th one. He is indeed going to drop down a 4th one. Now basically all he needs is sentries to force field the bunker, and then he's good. And he's basically invincible. Not even really basically, then he is invincible. There's no way he can lose that fight. And I don't know why Jazzman did this. I mean, he's going to have a reasonable number of Marines, but reasonable isn't good enough to defend a 4-gate, especially considering the fact that he needs to defend this expansion. If he doesn't defend the expansion, then it's kind of all for naught. He is building 6 barracks, which is kind of ridiculous. However, this attack is going to hit before any of these barracks really, any of the production from these barracks really kicks in. And he actually, with the amount of resources he's pulling in right now, it's going to be close whether or not he can actually support 6 barracks. And with only 1 bunker, oh my god, he didn't make any sentries. He didn't make a sentry. Oh, wow. I thought Jazzman was screwed, but without a sentry, I don't think you can deal enough damage to his bunker. Wow. Why wouldn't you just make a sentry? Oh. At any point, if you are busting the front as a Protoss player, make sentries and zealots. You know, some zealots tank damage like these ones are doing right now. Very nice. make sentries so that this crap doesn't happen with 90,000 SCVs repairing the bunker, because you will never be able to kill it. And then the Marines will counter push and you will lose. That's basically it. I mean, the only damage that dLWiZz's attack did there was like, that's not right. There we go. He killed 6 workers. That's all of the damage he did. He lost like an entire 4-gate force for 6 workers. He's now building his Nexus, but he is just so far economically behind that I just don't think it'll matter. He needed to do damage with that attack, and that just wasn't the damage he needed to do. Now Jazzman has 6 barracks production that he's just pumping across the map, and I still cannot believe the fact that Wiz lost that. Cannot believe it. He has plenty of gas to build sentries. You need 2 sentries. If you're good, you need 2 sentries to provide enough force fields where your units can out DPS SCV healing. And as soon as you can do that, you can win. Because, you know, if an SCV can't repair a bunker, then the bunker dies. And as soon as the bunker dies, you know, you're just facing Marines. You're not facing Marines in a super medevac cover. Because if you really think about it, that's what SCVs are. They are super medevacs to bunkers. You just can't let that happen. And we do finally have sentries, but they all place their force fields pretty poorly. I understand this is like a Gold League game, probably below Gold League from how dLWiZz just performed, but still, I mean, the sentry bust is quite common. It's something that you just need to be able to do, and it's something that as Terran, you need to understand that that's going to be coming at some point. You need to be very careful about how you go about your build order. CC firsts are almost always bad, especially on 2-player maps. And that's kind of just my opinion. This video was highly opinionated for me. I just realized that. But you know what? I'm going to post it anyway because I do not have time to shoot another one. So anyway, guys, this is Boisterous. You can check out any other videos I've commentated over at youtube.com/user/boisteroussc2. Also, if you'd like your games commentated, you can send them on into boisteroussc2@gmail.com. And there will be a link to a Battle.net thread in the description of this video. And if you would like to watch any other games I've if you would like to comment on any of the games I have commentated or provide any constructive criticism, you can post in that thread and I will be sure to get back to you as fast as I possibly can. So anyway, guys, this is Boisterous, signing out.